James Hamilton, I'm the current Global Engineering Manager for the Hughes Safety Shower business. I've been here just short of 7 years now. Started out looking after the UK side of the business and a couple of years ago took on the responsibility of also looking after the North America business as well. So I look after the engineering team. Within that group we've got the mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, but we also look after document control. We specifically look after engineered solutions, the engineered to order side of the business. So what we tend to do in the engineering department is we'll take an RFQ or a specification from a customer and we will analyse that. We'll work with sales to make sure that the customer's getting the right product for the right environment, for the right application. We will then produce all of the design work for that and we will go through a formal approval process with the customers. We'll also deal directly with the customer, so if they do have any questions or comments, the engineering team will get involved with those. They'll try and resolve all of their technical questions so that again when we produce the next phase of the design it's as close to their final requirement as possible. Our day here is we always do a Gemba walk, which is going out into production. We visit each production cell to try and find out any issues that they've currently got. As an engineering team, we always have a 10 o'clock meeting. Again, every day, we touch base as a group. We sit down, we go through our standard work. I also represent the company on the ANSI and the EN standards committee. We tend to challenge the standard and make sure that it is relevant to the current day. So we go through this rewrite cycle to make sure it is as up to date as possible and also to make sure that we're not wildly changing anything to make people non-compliant. We have done some additional testing and we have done flow testing and we employ third parties to come in and do that for us so that it is totally independent and nobody gets to kind of influence more than anybody else because it is a democratic voting sort of system in both standards. All safety showers should have tepid water delivered to them. That's probably the biggest requirement that the standard has. We would always take an average, so we tend to design so that it meets both. When we're looking at the new version of the standards, again, we're quite fortunate in that we're ahead of the game because we can see what those questions are. So for example, if somebody wants to change a spray nozzle or a spray pattern, and we feel as a group that that's the right thing to do, we can almost get a jump on that because we can start to look at our current technology. We need to move with technology and we need to move with time, so manufacturing techniques change. We need to make sure that we are at the forefront of the technology. We do tend to challenge ourselves internally. We have an internal committee from new product development perspective. We do tend to look at trends within the marketplace and have we got a product range that fits into that vertical. It's my responsibility as an engineering manager, if we haven't, to come up with a sort of a range of products so that we can fulfill the gaps within our product range. So we do try to move as quickly as we can with the trends of the current world. Yeah, so I think one of the things we pride ourselves on at Hughes is being able to tailor a product to your final solution. So we've got an engineering team and their sole responsibility is to take an RFQ and develop a solution for it. Not many companies can say that we've got a dedicated team of engineers that are ready and able to solve those problems. The quality of our products is, in my opinion, second to none. You know, I think we do make a really high quality product. We try to stay at the forefront of technology. We try to stretch ourselves internally to make sure that we are producing the best products. I think we've got a great manufacturing facility both in the UK and in North America. Our own in-house manufacturing for both steel fabrications and GRP. And we tend to keep our supply chain quite close so we can react quickly to our demand. So if a customer wants an order pretty quickly, then we try to pride ourselves on being able to turn that around. Our production team are really flexible. The engineering team is really flexible. And I think the value that you get from Hughes from an RFQ all the way through to delivery is kind of second to none.